Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. Today's video is going to be my foundation routine. And let me just tell you, filming this video was a pain in the neck. I have tried to upload this video for like 4 times now, and every single time there has been a problem. The first time there was a huge cloud just blocking out my beautiful sun, and I don't have any artificial light, so the sun is kind of critical. Then my face was literally cut off in half because I didn't adjust my camera right. Then when after like 30 minutes of filming that video, I was trying to film it again and it was out of focus. So hopefully I can get my shit together for this video and I can really upload my foundation routine. Now let me just tell you, I do not wear foundation every single day. Usually I'm waking up, I'm applying some concealer under my eyes, dusting some powder all over my face, in my cheeks apply some blush, mascara, and I'm out the door. I do not sit in front of my mirror for 40 minutes every single morning just to do my full-on face makeup. But when I'm going out or if I have more time on my hands, this is the routine that I will do. I can't say that this is my holy grail routine, that I will not change any of the products, but it is a pretty solid one for me. This routine I've been using for 2 months now, and I'm very happy with the result, with how the products just engage my face and how it works out during the day. What my foundation routine is, then please just keep on watching. Okay guys, so as you can see, I have nothing on my face other than the moisturizer, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime, and I'm going to use this one by Too Faced. This is the Hangover primer, and it's currently one of my favorite primers ever, and after this runs out I will get another one. Now the reason why I like this so much is first that it's silicone free. You will see throughout all my videos that Too Faced is my favorite makeup brand. You can see it just added that glow to my skin, and my skin looks shiny but it's not oily, and I look healthy and awake. The foundation that I'm going to use is the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible foundation, and I'm going to apply this with a damp beauty blender. Now I love this foundation for a lot of reasons. I love its texture. It's kind of a mousse texture, and I love how it applies with a damp beauty blender because it can be thick, but if you apply it with a beauty blender it just blends out so beautifully. The other reason why I like it is because of its coverage. This is already one layer and I am pretty happy with how my skin looks. My biggest problem with my skin is the redness that I have, like around my nose, on my cheeks. So this foundation just works really well for all of those reasons. I also have some spots on my forehead, and this foundation covers them up pretty nice. I also love matte finishes for my foundation. I don't like dewy that much. Even though I know it's summer, I prefer to make my skin glow by applying highlighter. I'm applying it in sections just because it dries pretty quickly on my skin, so I just like to take my time to be all blended out on a part of my face before I start working on another one. Always blend it out on your neck. What you can do to see if your foundation is blended on your neck, you can do the double chin like this, and right here when you have the double chin, that's where your foundation needs to be blended. So you're going to take your brush or your beauty blender and just blend it out like this. Okay guys, so I zoomed in my face a little bit so you'll see more of the coverage and how all the products will work on my face. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to conceal my under eyes, and for that I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in color 10 Light. And I love this concealer. It's very light on my skin, but it does provide coverage. I'm also going to apply it here, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, the side of my mouth. I like to apply a concealer that is a shade or so lighter, because I will apply this under my eyes and in the areas that I need highlighting. So I will need that pop of light. When the sun comes on my face, these areas will be highlighted. Okay, now to set it all up, I'm going to use my Too Faced Contour Cocoa Powder, and with an e.l.f. small tapered brush, I'm going to take this light cocoa color right here, and I'm just going to press this under the areas that I just concealed. So under my eyes, forehead, bridge of the nose, and right here in my cupid's bow. I'm going to set this aside, but I will use it later for contouring. For contouring my pimples and all of that fun stuff, I will use this Makeup Forever Full Coverage Concealer. And for this, you will want to use a concealer that is actually your color, so you won't have like lighter dots all over your face. So I'm just going to use my fingers. And I also like to apply a little extra right here. I always get red in those areas, so I like to just apply a little bit of concealer right there. Now I am going to contour my face, and I'm back at this palette, and I am going to take an e.l.f. blush brush. And I know that this is a brush for blush because it says so, but I like how this tapered end really fills in right here. When I suck in my cheeks like this, it goes perfectly. How I like to contour is I like to stop right here in the middle of my cheek, right here. I don't want to go past this to meet with my lip, because I like to have a defined contour but still to look a little natural, you know. So I will take this medium color, I will tap off the excess, then I will suck in my cheeks like this. We'll place a brush here, and I'm just going to blend it in. Now what I like to do is I like to apply a little bit more of that Fit Me Concealer right here under where I applied my contour, just so it will stand out a little bit more. Just to bronze them up a bit. I don't usually contour my nose because I kind of like it like this, so I don't spend my time on contouring my nose. But I will apply a little bit here on the bottom of my lip. So after I'm done with this, I'm going to go in with my powder, and I'm going to use the Milani powder foundation. As you can see, it's one of my favorites. I already hit the pen. I have a backup. And I'm going to apply this with the e.l.f. powder brush, and I'm just going to press it in. I don't like to drag the powder over my foundation because I think it just streaks in with the contour and everything, so I just like to pat it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my blush, and I'm going to use one of my favorite blushes ever. This is by Milani, their baked blushes. This is Dolce Pink, and I have Luminosos also, but I like this one just a bit more. So I like to smile, and I like to start right here where I ended my contour, so everything just blends in together. For my highlighter, I'm going to use this one by It Cosmetics. This is a very rose golden highlight. It's the perfect color for me. And I like to apply this with a fluffy brush. And yes, I know that that is not designed for a highlighter, but I just think it gives you more precision with how you apply your highlighter. So I'm going to just apply this right here on my forehead. Let me zoom in, you guys, and on the bridge of my nose. Do you see that? And right here after my blush ended. Jennifer Lopez will be jealous of this. And I also apply this on my lips. Okay guys, so this was my foundation routine. I just applied some mascara and lipstick, and I filled in my brows off camera. I hope you found this routine helpful and you found out more about some products that you were curious about trying them on. I really recommend all of the products that I've used. They were great on my skin. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!